To ask why we fight is to ask why the leaves fall. It is in their nature. Perhaps there is a better question. Why do we fight? To protect home and family. To preserve balance and bring harmony. For my kind, the true question is, what is worth fighting for?
Can't connect to a voice chat server right now. Please try again. Voice
Work
error
complete.
14. Dungeon difficulty set to delves.
The flame burns for all of us. For the Empire.
You receive loot. Holy flamethrower torch.
Can't connect to a voice chat server right now.
Look around! There's treasure here!
Always be prepared.
Those webs will summon the Rubians. Don't stand in them. You got to dodge!
You have been disconnected from Blizzard. Can't connect to a voice
Work
chat
complete.
server right now. Please try again. Voice error 14.
I know you can do better than that.
Dungeon difficulty set to delves. Now.
You receive loot. Chipped mandibles 13. You receive loot. Carapace fragment. You loot 10 gold, 28 silver, 43 copper. Bronze Beard points at you.
You die.
Can't end like this!
Grand Bronzebeard has left the instance group.
You receive loot, chipped mandible. You receive loot, carapace fragment. You loot 16 gold, 14 silver, 40 copper.
Treasure close by.
You receive loot, chipped mandible. You receive loot, moth-ridden hood. You loot 5 gold, 10 silver, 35 copper.
Get out of the way!
You receive loot, chipped mandibles 2. You receive loot, bronze breastplate. You loot 11 gold, 34 silver, 32 copper. You receive loot, chipped mandible. You loot 2 gold, 85 silver, 77 copper. You receive loot, chipped mandible. You loot 2 gold, 88 silver, 93 copper.
Discovery. Respawn point unlocked.
You receive loot, chipped mandible. You loot 4 gold, 5 silver, 8 copper.
I can't attack that. I don't have a target.
loot 1 gold, 77 silver, 95 copper.
You're looking a bit
You loot
rough.
24 silver,
Take a wee
10
rest.
copper. You receive loot, Bismuth X2. You receive loot, Crystalline Powder X2.
You are no longer away.
Work complete.
Nothing old Bran can't get through.
You receive
Work
loot,
complete.
Sauron. You receive loot, Fractured Spark of Starlight.
Quest accepted. Spark of Starlight.
Work complete.
Sauron has been added to your pet journal.
You receive loot, Rattling Bag o' Gold. You receive loot, Titan Disc Fragments 40. You receive currency, Valor Stone Asade. You receive currency, Weathered Ethereal Crests 2. You receive loot, Gloomfathom Hide. You receive loot, Ringing Deep's Ingot. You receive loot, Netherwarp Seedling. You receive loot, Artisanal Blink Trap. You receive currency, Resonance Crystal
You
East
carry
10.
your torch, you light the city.
Dungeon difficulty set to Delph.
You receive loot, Holy Flamethrower Torch.
The Isles welcome you.
Quest accepted. Neltaris. Secrets Within. Provoker Lightbringer is already on that quest. Megiddo Area 52 has completed that quest. Monix Stormridge is already on that quest. Sharing quest with Big Stonks Stormridge.
I must get closer.
Big Stonks Stormridge has accepted your quest. You are no longer rested.
Monix Stormridge receives loot, Neltharian's Notice 4. Monix Stormridge receives loot, Obsidian Journal. Provoker Lightbringer receives loot, Neltharian's Notes.
I am out of range.
Neltharian's Notice 2. You receive loot, Motionless stone. Big Stonk Stormridge receives loot. Neltharian's notice. Big Stonk Stormridge receives loot. Obsidian Journal. Big Stonk Stormridge receives loot. Motionless Stone X3. Big Stonk Stormridge receives loot. Wilder Cloth. Monic Stormridge receives loot. Obsidian Journal. Monic Stormridge receives loot. Neltharian's notes. You receive loot. Neltharian's notes. Big Stonk Stormridge receives loot. Obsidian Journal. Big Stonk Stormridge receives loot. Neltharian's notes. You receive loot. Tattered Wilder Cloth. Big Stonk Stormridge receives loot. Tattered Wilder Cloth. Provoker Lightbringer receives loot. Neltharian's notice too. Provoker Lightbringer receives loot. Obsidian Journal. Magito Area 52 receives loot. Motionless Stone. Magito Area 52 receives loot. Terrene Spec. Loot 10 silver, 93 copper. You receive loot. Motionless Stone X2. You receive loot. Obsidian Journal. Big Stonk Stormridge receives loot. Motionless Stone. Big Stonk Stormridge receives loot. Neltharian's notes. Big Stonk Stormridge receives loot. Obsidian Journal. You receive loot. Neltharian's notes. Provoker Lightbringer receives loot. Terrene Spec. Provoker Lightbringer receives loot. Rousing Mercs 2. Provoker Lightbringer receives loot. Obsidian Journal. Monic Stormridge receives loot. Neltharian's notice 2. Monic Stormridge receives loot. Motionless Stone X2. Provoker Lightbringer receives loot. Neltharian's notes. Magito Area 52 receives loot. Mana Trainer's Drake. Monic Stormridge receives loot. Obsidian Club. You receive loot. Light Mana Wings 2. You loot 4 gold, 70 silver, 60 copper. You receive loot. Obsidian Journal. You loot 5 silver, 18 copper. You receive loot. Neltharian's notes. You receive loot.
Closer.
Monic Stormridge receives loot. Obsidian Journal.
Something close.
Monic Stormridge receives loot. Wilder Cloth. Monic Stormridge receives loot. Phoenix Ash.
I am out of range.
Monic Stormridge receives loot. Phoenix Stone. Big Stonk Stormridge receives loot. Phoenix Stone X2. Big Stonk Stormridge receives loot. Neltharian's notes. Big Stonk Stormridge receives loot. Neltharian's notes. You receive loot. Neltharian's notice 2. You receive loot. Obsidian Journal.
New talent point available. Congratulations, we have reached level 22.
Big Stonk Stormridge receives loot. Neltharian's notes. Monic Stormridge receives loot. Neltharian's notice 2. Big Stonk Stormridge receives loot. Neltharian's notes.
You are no longer away.
Monic Stormridge receives loot. Neltharian's notice 2. Neltharian's notice 2. You loot 9 silver, 2 copper.
Too far away.
Provoker Lightbringer receives loot. Neltharian's notes. Provoker Lightbringer receives loot. Obsidian Journal. You receive loot. Pristine Magma Stompers. You loot 4 gold, 77 silver, 14 copper. Provoker Lightbringer receives loot. Neltharian notes. Modern Stormwitch receives loot. Neltharian's notes. Majito Area 52 receives loot. Tattered Wilder. Stormridge receives loot. Story of a memorable victory.
I am out of range.
Provoker Lightbringer receives loot. Wilder Clock. Provoker Lightbringer receives loot. Neltharian's notes. Provoker Lightbringer receives loot. Phoenix Stone. Stormridge receives loot. Phoenix Stone. Big Stunk Stormridge receives loot. Oak Metal Spree. Stormridge receives loot. 23 copper. Monic Stormridge receives loot. Dwarf Metal. Monic Stormridge receives loot. Flickering Primeval Element. You receive loot. Dwarf Metal. You loot 12 silver, 13 copper. Big Stunk Stormridge receives loot. Dwarf Metal. You receive loot. Wilder Claw. Majito Area 52 receives loot. Phoenix Ash. You receive loot. Pyretic Spec. You loot 4 gold, 68 silver. Big Stunk Stormridge receives loot. Dwarf Metal. Monic Stormridge receives loot. Rousing Pyrex 2. Provoker Lightbringer receives loot. Maybe needs to. Provoker Lightbringer receives loot. Iron Torch Igniter. Majito Area 52 receives loot. Tattered Wilder Cloth. Monic Stormridge receives loot. Phoenix Ash. Monic Stormridge receives loot. Pyretic Spell. You receive loot. Neltharian's notes. You loot 6 silver, 27 copper. Provoker Lightbringer receives loot. Neltharian's notes. Majito Area 52 receives loot. Long-toed Talon.
At
You receive loot.
last.
Neltharian's
Endless
notes.
Stoke. The forges
You
will
loot 12
ring
silver,
today.
83 copper. Big Stunk Stormridge receives loot. Neltharian's notes.
Stay your hand.
Big Stunk
Or
Stormridge
taste
receives
the
loot.
blade.
Tattered Wilder Claw. Big Stunk Stormridge receives loot. Sizable Feather. Provoker Lightbringer receives loot. Neltharian's notes. Provoker Lightbringer receives loot. Sizable Feather. Big Stunk Stormridge has earned the achievement Neltaris. Provoker Lightbringer has earned the achievement.
Look around! There's treasure here!
Step into the light. Beware the shadows.
receive loot, chipped mandibled squell. You loot 12 gold, 34 silver, 19 copper. Bronze beard points at you.
I can't attack that target.
You receive loot, carapace fragment. You loot 20
Next
gold,
time, let's use some
95
hard-hitting
silver,
moves.
1 copper.
You're looking a bit rough. Take a...
You loot 7 gold, 51 silver, 25 copper. You receive loot, carapace fragment. You receive loot, chipped mandible.
Once, my beloved Malagos gifted me with arcane seeds. I planted them here. A little garden from him. It looks as though it has grown wild over the years. I will need you to prune it.
Silvermoon
There is
receives
no
loot,
sign of the sun's
elemental
flame
ooze.
here. Come,
Drab
this way.
Silvermoon receives loot, Leyline Tracer. You receive loot, Elemental Ooze X2. You loot 5 gold, 15 silver, 33 copper. 2 early moon card receives loot, Elemental Ooze. You receive loot, Giant Stone Eye. 2 early moon card receives loot, Broken Branch.
The location of my vault was chosen
Moon
to harness and
Rondicondrius
make
receives
use of
loot,
this powerful
Elemental
ley line.
Ooze.
While in Mars,
Moon Ronticondrius receives loot.
I am unsure
Giant
of what
stone eye.
effects it will have on your mortal form.
Moon Ronticondrius receives loot.
Do be on the
Broken
lookout
branch.
for the growth of extra appendages.
Moon Ronticondrius receives loot. Crumbling bone. Moon Ronticondrius receives loot. Scale-piercing fang.
You have discovered one of my books of translocation. Since the majority of the Vault's caretakers are flightless, I incorporated a means of safe travel via these tomes.
I do not have a target. I am out of range.
You receive loot. Warp metal. Andy Wong receives loot. Flickering primeval element.
I must get closer.
Moon Ronticondrius receives loot. Adamantine core.
Too far away. I cannot attack that.
Moon Ronticondrius receives loot. Adamantine core. You receive loot. Adamantine core. You receive loot. Unstable arcane essence. Too early Moonguard receives loot. Adamantine core.
I am out of range.
Moon Ronticondrius receives loot. Unstable arcane essence.
Yes, yes. So beautiful. So powerful. Oh, no, no, no! Mine! It is all mine! Me! Take care of them! Shred!
I must get closer.
My treasure! Me! Take care of them! Slash you!
I require a target.
Treasures!
You loot 5 gold, 16 silver,
Poor
48 copper.
Azurblade. I do not blame her. I should have thought of her before I left. This door... I sense a breach behind it. The sundered flame must be this way.
Tear this place apart if you have to. I will expose whatever secrets she locked away within these vaults.
Solange must not break the final
Too far
seal.
away.
The consequences would be dire. Please, hurry.
I must get closer.
Moon Ronticondrius receives loot.
I am out
From
of
of
range.
unstable power.
I must get closer. I am out of range. Too far away.
You are no longer away.
I require a target.
You loot 19 silver, 34 copper.
What is she hiding? Did she send you? Enough! Freeze! Her secrets will be mine!
I must stay closer.
You will pay! Lies!
Andy 1
We are
receives
too
loot.
late.
Custodian's Medallion of Delusion.
Oh no.
You loot 5 gold, 4 silver, 63 copper.
Mother! My agony is yours!
Received 24 gold, 82 silver, 20 copper.
My dear one.
New talent
He
point
knew
available.
that wild magic was dangerous.
Congratulations.
But he meddled with it anyway.
You have reached level 24. Discovery. Respawn point unlocked.
Carry any more of those.
You receive loot. Shift mandible. You receive loot. Carapace fragment. You loot 9 gold, 62 silver, 99 copper.
Hang in there!
You receive loot. Carapace fragment. You loot 11 gold, 47 silver, 4 copper.
You died.
You're dying on me!
Bran Bronzebeard has left the instance group.
Let's keep a strategy in mind for
You
the
receive
next
loot.
fight.
Chip mandible.
I'll give you a hand with this one.
You receive loot, star in a jar. You receive loot, Shadow Guard's Twisted Harvester. You receive currency, Resonance Crystallese 10. You receive loot, Twitching Snack. You receive loot, Titan Disc Fragments 34. You receive currency, Valor Stone Save. You receive currency, Weathered Ethereal Crests 2.
Received 2 gold, 87
Greetings,
silver,
outsider.
68 copper. Received 3 gold, 32 silver, 32 copper. Received 2 gold, 44 silver, 42 copper. Dungeon difficulty set to Delves.
You receive loot, Holy Flamethrower Torch.
Smell that? It's treasure. I know it. We're close.
You receive loot, Chipped Mandibles 9. You receive loot, Carapace Fragments 2. You loot 5 gold, 89 silver, 68 copper. You receive loot, Carapace Fragment. You receive loot, Chipped Mandibles 3. You loot 18 gold, 54 silver, 85 copper.
Discovery, Respawn point unlocked.
24 gold, 84 silver, 51 copper. You receive loot, Titan Disc Fragments 34. You receive currency, Valor Stone Save. You receive loot, Deployable Wind Wrangling Spire. You receive currency.
Keep the balance.
Meat thieves! Kill them, ruin them, destroy
Space
them!
Guy Gul'dan receives loot, Hound Paw. You receive loot, Tattered Wilder Cloth. You loot 28 silver,
Our
26
shall
copper.
cross again.
You receive loot, Hound Paw. You loot 24 silver, 27 copper. Wake High Stormridge has earned the
I am
achievement
out
Into the
of
Wild
range.
Blue Yonder. Wake High Stormridge has earned the achievement level 20. Wake High Stormridge receives loot, Wilder Cloth.
Here, come for us, meat thieves! We rip you apart! What you waiting for? Bring us meat thieves!
Wake High Stormridge receives loot, Wilder Cloth. Thorgold receives loot, Hound Pox 2.
Too far away.
Wake High Stormridge receives loot, Hissing Beast Fur. Thorgold receives loot, Exceptional Pelt. Space Guy Gul'dan receives loot, Hound Paw. Amurika Stories. Stormridge receives loot, Bloodied Wedding Ring. You loot 5 gold, 48 silver, 43 copper. Wake High Stormridge receives loot, Splendid Feather. You receive loot, Long-Toed Talent. You receive loot, Hound Paw. Space Guy Gul'dan receives loot, Long-Toed Talon. Space Guy Gul'dan receives loot, Tattered Wilder Cloth. You loot 21 silver, 41 copper.
I cannot attack that target.
Space Guy Gul'dan receives loot, Wilder Cloth. Thorgold receives loot, Tattered Wilder Cloth. Space Guy Gul'dan receives loot, Exceptional Pelt. Wake High Stormridge receives loot, Long-Toed Talon. Space Guy Gul'dan receives loot, Early Bear Paw. Thorgold receives
Easy
loot,
when
Long-Toed
prey
Talon.
come to me! I raised her from cub! Kill the
Amuricus-Thorisan receives loot, Ferocious Hyena Hide Binders. You loot 5 gold, 43 silver, 67 copper. You receive loot, Burly Bear Haunch 2. You receive loot, Exceptional Pelt. Thorvold says, that way. Space Guy, look here.
New challenge points available. Congratulations, you have reached level 25.
Thorvold receives loot, Houndpaw. You receive loot, Houndpaw. Space Guy Gul'dan receives loot, Houndpox 2. You loot 21 silver, 27 copper.
I am out of range. Too far away.
Thorvold says, stay friendly, Thorvold. Amuricus-Thorisan receives loot, Decaying Resin. You loot 5 gold, 42 silver, 36 copper. Thorvold receives loot, Rooted Shoulders of Putrefaction.
You are now away, AFK.
Space Guy Gul'dan receives loot. You loot 3 silver, 27 copper.
I cannot attack that. I must get closer.
You receive loot, Tattered Wilder Claw.
I cannot attack
You
that
loot 30
target.
silver, 59 copper. You receive loot, Wilder Claw. Space Guy Gul'dan receives loot, Wilder Claw.
Everything rots away in the
You loot 40 silver, 33 copper.
Reclaim everything! I will wither this world and eat its bones!
You loot 8 silver,
Your
26 copper.
Red rats!
Experience gained, 21,682.
The rats will come
Received
for
28
you,
gold,
and
53 silver.
I will claim your withered bones.
Thorvold has earned
your
the achievement
home,
Brackenhide Hollow.
everything.
Space Guy Gul'dan has earned the achievement Brackenhide Hollow.
We cannot hide from evil.
You
Word of
receive
your
item,
triumphs has
Pinnacle
already
Cache.
spread.
Thank you.
You receive item, Fractured Spark of Starlight.
The answers are here. I can feel it.
World Soul, Delves
Travel safe.
completed. Received 46 gold, 80 silver. Delves, worldwide research completed. Received 46 gold, 80 silver.
You receive item, Pinnacle Cache.
Turn in 4 new Titan directives failed. This quest's unique reward already exists in your inventory. Remove it to complete this quest.
Your durable information securing container was changed to durable information securing container.
New Titan directives completed.
You receive item, Titan memory card.
Quest accepted, pushing it to the limit.
Your durable information securing container was changed to durable information securing container.
Work complete.
I read about this. Oh, are you headed out?
You receive item.
With the danger posed by the rogue Thragar, the great Amon'Thul ordered the rebellion to be quelled, and the Thragar hunted down until the threat was neutralized. However, the issue of earthen malfunction under the influence of the World Soul's energies remained, and so a new solution was devised. The Earthen of Khaz-Algar will relinquish their memories into an archive to preserve recorded data and purge the influence of the World Soul's energies. By initiating this protocol on a regular cadence, we will ensure the Thragar malfunction does not take hold again. To secure compliance, the Titans have programmed edicts into the operational Earthen to regulate and enforce their discrete functions and efficiency. Do you have a query?
Spark of Starlight completed. Received 2 gold, 34 silver.
You receive item.
Tireless Collector's Armored Breeches has been added to your appearance collection.
You receive item, Tireless Collector's Armored Breeches. You receive item, Tireless Collector's Spike Cleats. You receive item, Midnight Herald's Gloves.
Midnight Herald's Gloves has been added to your appearance collection.
You receive item, Tireless Collector's Armored Breeches.
Of your group.
The Isles have awakened. Glory to all dragons.
You are no longer rested. New talent rank available. Congratulations, you have reached level 26.
Perfect. We are just about... Wait! Ichistras, there is too much life magic. What are you doing?
Me? There is too much nature. What are you doing?
What is that thing? This is your fault.
Absolutely not!
Please, help us, new students.
I do not have a target.
You loot 5 gold, 73 silver, 16 copper. Koski receives loot, Frenzy Root Cuffs. Fatboisla Mary Peak receives loot, Ancient Resin.
Look at this Lishrath arena. Wait,
Fatboisla
what are
Mary
these
Peak
birds
receives loot,
doing here?
Flickering Primeval Element.
Ruined the place.
Onyai Gwyn receives loot, Longcode Talent Student.
So many birds. Help
You
us
receive
get rid
loot,
of them.
Longtoed Talon.
clear out the big one, I will activate the goals for Lishrath. That is talent toss for you soft skins. Use them to get her attention. At least we know that works. Watch yourselves.
I am out of range.
Materia receives loot. Dragon Games equipment. Materia receives loot. Long-toed talon. You loot 5 gold, 65 silver, 54 copper. Koski receives loot. Ruby contestants gloves. Koski receives loot. Long-toed talons 2. Fatboy's Lemary Peak receives loot. Long-toed talons 2.
You died.
Ours is a solemn day.
I must get closer.
You died.
Materia cries on your shoulder.
Too far away.
Fatboy's Lemary Peak receives loot. Cracked
Please
scales 2.
excuse the mess. It has been quite some time
receive
since
loot.
students have been
Cracked
here.
scales.
I'm just putting together my lesson. Long ago, members of the Blue Dragon Flight accidentally overloaded an arcane elemental and created a powerful construct named Veximus that quickly started to wreak havoc. The Blue Dragons battled Veximus fiercely, attempting to prevent it from absorbing stray arcane. Though Veximus tried its best to defeat the dragons, it was ultimately
You receive
destroyed.
loot. Platinum
Well
Star
done.
Band.
Since you did so
You
well
loot
on
5
your
gold,
lesson,
26
feel free
silver,
to take something
96
from
copper.
the good student's reward chest.
I am out of range. I must get closer.
You loot 16 silver,
Greetings, new.
83 copper.
Who are you? You are not registered here. This room is only for students. Head to the registrar at once. These are sacred halls of learning. Only those registered may access them. Think about what you have done.
22,522. Received 30 gold, 38 silver, 40 copper.
Oh dear. It
Koski
seems
has
the
earned the
parameters
achievement
I wove into
Algebra
my
Academy.
out-of-office spell were a bit,
Derek Sad has earned the
extreme.
achievement
Thank
Algebra
you for
Academy.
all your help in getting the school.
You receive loot, basically beefs too. You receive loot, sharpened digging claws. You receive loot, sharpened digging claws 4. You receive loot, sharpened digging claws 3. You receive loot, tuft of whiskers. You receive loot, Stormic hard leather. You receive loot, Stormic hard leather X2. You receive loot, Stormic hard leather X2. You receive loot, tuft of whiskers. You receive loot, Stormic hard leather X2. You receive loot, Stormic hard leather X2. You receive loot, Stormic hard leather X2. You receive currency, Valor's bonus 11.
Through the walls. Yeesh.
Rat Pack attack completed. Received 812 gold, 98 silver.
You receive currency, Resonance Crystallise 18. You receive currency, Weathered Ethereal Crests 2. You receive loot, Sharpened Digging Claws 3.
Speak and be heard. The Titan.
You are no longer away. Stop live income.
Shadows continue to gather where we least expect them. Take to the skies and strike them down.
We have strayed from favor. The Empire's light will banish the darkness.
Bonus 9.
Into Shadows completed. Received 817 gold, 83 silver. Interface action failed because of an
Word has
add-on.
gotten around that you play, friend.
You receive
a challenger
currency,
awaits you for a game
Resonance
of Light's
Crystalise.
Gambit.
Take your leave.
You receive currency,
Obey the testament
whether the
of
Imperial
merit.
crests too.
Delver's Call, Mycomancer Cavern completed. Received 280 gold, 80 silver.
You receive currency, Resonance Crystalise 100.
The sacred flame is
You
powerful.
receive item,
Even
Periapt
those
of Pure
outside our
Flame.
faith can wield it through the use of holy oil.
You loot 2 gold, 11 copper. Galadrim receives loot, wilder cloths 2. You receive loot, tattered wilder cloth. You loot 45 silver, 66 copper.
I am out of range.
Galadrim receives loot, dragon's tail. Galadrim receives loot, tattered wilder cloth.
Hanging down here so long, I can't even think straight.
No one steals from us!
I cannot attack
Time
that.
to teach these lunkheads a lesson!
I have a quiver full of swords, and I know how to throw them.
Too far away.
Time to move this thing.
I am out of range. I need to target something first. I do not have a target.
Okay, we give up.
Galadrim receives loot, tattered wilder cloth. You loot 5 gold, 49 silver, 84 copper. HYSX Emerald Green receives loot, shreds of the spirit. You loot 19 silver, 72 copper.
Roma, the chief here. Gonna smash
I must get closer.
Jumbotron's attack!
Shadow Lilith Stormridge receives loot, Trogskin waistband. You loot 5 gold, 99 silver, 67
Nice
copper.
work. That Trog has been a real pest.
We know how to open the door, but that ugly rockhead always kept us out.
Want to see something nifty? What's this? That did it! Now let's see what we can find inside!
Here's marvelous mustache! Another locked door!
Leave this to me!
Halt! The unworthy
Interface
will not
action failed
enter
because of
this
an add-on.
hallowed keeper tear secrets will
Shadow
be
Lilith Stormridge says, RT1 or Resonant. Shadow Lilith Stormridge says, or Resonant M Shadow Lilith. Shadow Lilith Stormridge says, 3. Shadow Lilith Stormridge says, RT13. Shadow Lilith Stormridge says, 2. Shadow Lilith Stormridge says, RT12. Shadow Lilith Stormridge says, 1. Shadow Lilith Stormridge says, RT11.
What now?
HYSX Emerald Green says, RT1 Resident Inform. Shadow Lilith Stormridge says, RT2 Orb Resonant. Shadow Lilith Stormridge says, Orb Resonant M Shadow Lilith. Galadrim has earned the achievement level 70. Shadow Lilith Stormridge says, 3. HYSX Emerald Green says, RT13. Shadow Lilith Stormridge says, RT23.
I require a target.
Shadow Lilith Stormridge says, 2. HYSX Emerald Green says, RT12. Shadow Lilith Stormridge says, RT22. Shadow Lilith Stormridge says,
Too
1.
far away.
Supreme Angry
I am
Stormridge
out of
receives
range.
loot, Inexorable Resonator. You loot 6 gold, 67 silver, 68 copper. You receive loot, tattered wilder cloth. The Lodrim receives loot.
I must get closer. I need to target something first.
Activating additional defenses. Target
HYSX Emerald Dream says, unstable embers on HYSX. HYSX Emerald Dream says, 3. HYSX Emerald Dream says, 2.
Whoa! Look at all of this
HYSX Emerald Dream
You
says,
can keep searching
1.
for whatever it is you folks are
You loot
after.
5 gold, 96 silver, 32 copper.
Safe travels all.
Galadrim receives loot. Anora's punctured leggings.
I am out of range. I must get closer. I cannot detect that target. I am out of range.
What have we here? Alexstrasza's lapdogs, I suspect. I fear I will have to deny your queen her prize. The disc you seek will be mine.
I must get closer. Too far away.
New talent point available.
I am out of range.
Congratulations. You have reached level 3 event.
Supreme Stormridge receives loot. Scale piercing thanks to.
This disc may hold the secret to the aspects regaining their power.
Loot 24 silver, 36 copper. The Lodrim receives loot.
Now the disc is lost to time, just as you are about to be. In all timelines, you failed to stop me.
Too far away. I must get closer.
Experience gained 24,202.
Your efforts are impressive.
Received 34 gold, 9 silver, 20 copper.
The timelines
Galadrim has earned the achievement Well Demand.